Greetings fellow earthlings and welcome to a new series that I'm starting for Rome Told to War, and it's called The Battle of... So this episode is the Battle of the North, where we have all the northern barbarians, the Gauls, the Germans and the British. They fight together in like a free-player free-for-all, and it's AI only, and they just fight, and whoever survives at the end wins. I'm really excited to do it. I'm very interested to see who is going to actually get this win. And yeah, armies are chosen at random, so the Gauls are there. So that's their army. Let's see. Let's take a look. So they've got quite a lot of cavalry, which is good. Some swordsmen. I think they do lack missile units a bit though, so that's interesting. No dogs. The German army. Again, quite similar. They've got some screeching women, but again it's cavalry, swordsmen and not many missile units. And finally the British. Ooh, good, loads of chariots, that's what I wanted to see, yeah, so there's going to be loads of chariots on this battlefield. Swordsmen, apart from some head hurlers, again no missile units, have gone very melee heavy. I'm going to be playing as the Julii. I'm not going to get involved with this, just like doing a scout around and yeah, watch the AI smash each other to pieces. Let's go. And so it begins. We have the British starting up here on this high ground. Looking down at the Germans who have spawned in the middle there, trying to get onto their high ground as well. We've got some pikes, so those could really help with the defensive. With the Germans being in the middle, they're definitely going to need that extra defensive boost. And then very close by, we've actually got the Gauls, and battle's already begun. The Germans just charging right in for the Gauls, getting them right in the back with the cavalry. The Gauls are just trying to like walk past and ignore it, like they're getting to charge now. Yeah, they're just trying to pull away the Gauls. And the Germans having a very surprising early attack here, which I did not expect. They should have easily destroyed this British cavalry, and they're charging in again. More cavalry. I think the Germans right now, they don't want to get caught in two fronts. A bit like the Second World War. They're just going to try and take out the French first, and then move on to the next one. Shouldn't be too easy. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult to take out the French. I'm sorry if I've got French views. However, the Gauls did manage to actually push back the Germans with some extra cavalry, and they're charging in now, and ooh, they got a very good charge into some screeching women and some axemen as well. Yeah, so it looks like the Gauls, they're hitting back on the Germans. They know what the Germans were trying, and they're not allowing it. They're using the cavalry advantage, and they're just causing a mess. The Germans trying to charge after the cavalry, but after these whoa, this is crazy. I did not expect this. So British chariots just running everybody down. They had an immediate charge right into the German front line and just cut straight through them. This is actually going much quicker than I expected, which I guess it's good. At least it's not slow. These women are screeching at absolutely nothing, but that's not going to stop these British chariots. They're going to like cut straight through them. The Germans taking a very heavy beating right now. They're trying to organise the pikes, but it's not working. But they're actually pulling back. Just a disaster for the Germans. The Gauls and the British are fighting over here. I don't really know if that's like much is going to happen here. The Germans trying to put up the last defence on this Gallic line. The Germans are done. I can't see many Germans left on the field. They've got some pikes. Okay, they've got the pikes down. They managed to kill the British general, so that's going to be good for them. That's one down, but they're breaking so fast. I don't think killing the British... Shut up. I don't think killing the British general is going to help the Germans, and... oh, they've lost their general now. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help the Germans because they've lost anyway, I think, but it's definitely going to help the Gauls as they regroup and move in onto the British. The British are a little bit disorganised after fighting some of these German pikes. They're weakened, I think.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Right, the British trying to reform with that. They're throwing in their heads.
The army is running from the field. Rally your men, or the battle is lost for sure.
The head's not doing much, right? It's more about causing fear, and right now, the German morale, it's not that high.
The
Yeah, and they're broken. I think that's it. I think the Germans have completely run away now. It's just Gaul versus Britain left, which was kind of what I expected. It was a bit unfair starting in the middle, but you know, oh well, nothing I could have done. Someone had to start in the middle. Ooh, Gauls catching British chariots right in the back. That's going to take out a few of them. Gaul charging in with some swordsmen, trying to just cut down these chariots. These chariots are going to be... These are the British strength and the Gallic fear, so... Yeah, they've got to like cut them down as early as they can, especially now whilst they're weak. And... Ooh, they got a lot of kills on the Gauls, and... No, they didn't take out a chariot. That's what I mean, they're difficult to take out, so... And they kill a lot, so just whenever you get an opportunity, you've just got to go for it and just see what you can do. British have a lot of troops down here fighting the Gauls. They do outnumber the Gauls on this side, and it looks like we're going to try and get flanking as well. Are the Gauls retreating? No, they're still in the fight. That looks like a bit of a retreat there for a second. Yeah, we've got lots of units scattered around, but I think the British are going to win this one. Unless the Gauls can, you know, organise themselves a little bit more. I think these British here are retreating. Yeah, but they've retreated the Gauls. All of these here are British. Alright, there's a few Gauls putting up some resistance, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think these are javeliniers, they're not. Then again, they're only fighting head hurlers, so... Just some random German guy over there running with his spear up. Yeah, Gaul, they've still got some cavalry left, but you know, they're getting weak, and with every engagement and the British chariots cutting them down as well. Yeah, I think Britain won mostly because of the chariots. So that's if they do win Gaul. They could always pull it back, but I doubt it. Yeah, they've got a couple of kills with those javelins, but it's not... It's just not going to be enough. Gaul getting cut down slowly by these chariots here. They can't put up any resistance to these chariots, their morale's too low. They're probably exhausted as well, and the chariots just like pulling back and charging. Oh, well, okay, the Gauls might be able to do some... Yeah, they managed to make it retreat, but they lost so many soldiers, I don't know if it was worth it. The final resistance over here is about to fall. Yeah, they're trying some last desperate charges, but I don't think it's going to work. They don't have enough units. What's happening over here? The javelins have not been caught yet. They're fighting this skirmish battle, and the British they're a little bit confused as to what to do right now. They're actually losing a lot of units because of it as well, just getting shot on the side, and they don't have armour, so they're just going to get torn to pieces. But you know, once they get them in melee, that will definitely be it for the Gauls. Oh yeah, the Gauls actually managed to win over here. They killed the British. A lot of British dead bodies and not many Gallic dead bodies, so... Yeah, good job to them, and it looks like they're charging back in now to try and take out some of these swordsmen. These have more armour though, so they're going to be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, some spearmen getting in conflict here, but they're outnumbered. They're going to break. I don't know how long they've got. Yeah, there we go, they're broken. I think Gaul's general is still alive. I don't think this is him, I think he's another unit somewhere, but yeah, he is still alive. Which is, yeah, that's interesting. I haven't seen him dead, or maybe I did see the pop up, I can't remember. Yeah, but I didn't see him die. That I can remember. Some British druids trying to... Oh no, they're actually retreating. They were fighting the Gauls, but yeah, they had to retreat. This is it. This is all Gaul has left, just some javelins, and yeah, the British chariots are coming in. It's chariot archers, which, you know, what can you really do with those? I guess they have uses. I never liked missile cav units sort of stuff. I think without javelins I'm having to charge into melee now, which, yeah, that's going to be definitely the downfall. I'm gonna just get cut down by the chariots. Heads flying in as well. Come on, Gaul, just break, it's over already. Yeah, the British have got so many more troops now. I think it was the Germans charging them with the cavalry early on that weakened Gaul. But I think the British with these chariots, they were going to win at the end anyway, I think. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this first episode. It was, of course, like a practice recording of it as well. I had no idea it was going to start off that fast. So it caught me a little bit off guard, but oh well, I think it worked out. Next time I think I'm going to do one in Africa. It would be, or maybe not, maybe Rome. I don't know, I'm undecided yet. But I'll be choosing 3 factions from the same region to fight, and we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, I'll post in my Discord what I'm going to do a couple of days before I release it, so that you can vote for which faction you want to win. It's funny just seeing heads being thrown in. Yeah, the British going to cut down these final Gauls, and hopefully the battle should end there. Got to admit, these Gauls are brave, they're actually really fighting to the end. Yeah, they're still fighting.
They show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from...
There we go, it's finally over, so they did actually retreat. The Germans killed 300 soldiers and they lost everybody. The British killed 1,700 and they of course survived, so they won the battle. Yeah, it's whoever survives at the end wins. And the Gauls killed 1,300, but sadly they died, and yeah, oh well. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was definitely different, I think, quite weird recording. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but again, as I said, I'll post in Discord the factions to choose from, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.